Hey y'all, Backwoods Modeler here. Thought I'd check back in with you and show you what I've been working on. So I finally got my company trucks, finally got them all glued together. And a lot of people seem to like this Gorilla Glue, this clear Gorilla Glue. Seems to work alright, but it seems to take a long time to dry for me. I've always used this, Seal All. It dries clear, and it tacks a lot faster than Gorilla Glue in my opinion. That's just what I use. So I guess let's get into the biggest one here that I've been working on. I had this NYPD Ford Dually. Had a snowplow on it, but I've taken those off. And then I transformed it into what you see here. Get my big fat fingers out of the way. That camper is not glued on. But that's what I came up with. Before and after. Got all the painting back on. So I can get my camera to zoom in on that, or maybe I'm too close. Yeah. The cap, this is obviously this is what I started with. Now this is my new finished project. But the cap for that came off of this. All I did was just paint it, do a couple modifications, and it fit right on there. Got a slight, really slight gap between the cab and the bed, or the camper, but all in all, the rest of it looks pretty good. Width-wise looks good. Looks like a old grandpa truck versus new grandpa truck. Then I got two of these. Took the other one and I changed the white walls around. So now it doesn't have white walls on it, the white walls anymore. I think it looks a little better. I had this old toolbox I made many years ago. Just temporarily stuck that in it for now. I got a new project. Well, actually, not a new project. It's a new M2. They actually did a really nice job on this truck. Nice detail on the engine. The only problem, it came with a little tiny nick on the hood. But I can deal with that. I think they knocked this one out. They did a nice job on the grill. Paint looks good. Wheels and tires, those are really nice wheels. White leather tires. The only other thing I don't like is the bed's a little shallow. Other than that, they knocked this truck out of the park. Really sweet. I got another new truck here. Not a big monster truck guy, but I do like this square body. I like this truck a lot. So I bought it, thinking I would just bring it down to size. So I got it home, and I got to looking at it, and if you can see right there in that little hole under there, this is a stock bottom that they just put a suspension on. So let's just drill this thing apart real fast. Oh, wait a minute, I already did. So, got this real nice square body. Comes off there, looks beautiful. Real nice job on that. I just don't like it jacked up so high. And it looks like this is only held in by 4 points. 1, 2 there, and then 2 back here in the back. And I think I can just take my punch and just pop those out. And then this suspension I can put on something else. And then I'll have a stock bottom that I can jack it up. I'm not going to run, probably not going to run it stock. It's too low. But a monster truck's a little too high. This was a King of Crusher series. Still going to be a jacked up 4x4. It's just not going to be nearly that high. Now for my other new project that has becoming bigger than I expected. I bought this a while back. It came as a rollback. The cab did. And I looked at it and I really didn't like it on there, so I decided I'm going to change it. It's now going to be my Chevy service truck. I stole the wheels off of a Michelin International box truck. Stole the bed off of a 2018 Silverado quad cab. And then we stole the chassis off of an old Ford Matchbox truck that I had. The reason I took the chassis off of it is because it's the closest one it fits, as in lengthwise. So once this is just where I'm starting with, I'm going to have to modify the frame a little bit, jack it up, make this set a little better. It's kind of hard to see. I don't want it to fall over. The wheels are all going to look good. I'm going to leave the Chevy logo on there. I think it's going to look pretty sweet. What I'm not sure about, though, if I want to do a set of dual stacks to hide that gap, or if I just want to shorten it. I'm not sure yet. Either way, it's going to be an original truck. Nobody's going to have one like this. This is going to be pretty sweet. So then that left my international, let me get this off of here, my international Michelin cab free. So now it's going to become the new rollback truck. Just got to do some modifications to make her fit a little better. And I think she's going to look pretty good like that. And then I thought maybe I'd take this, since I'm going to do a junkyard scene, put this in the back of my junkyard. I can use this as our storage trailer in my junkyard. That'll look pretty good. So that's what I've been working on so far. Hopefully I'll be able to find something to get this going pretty quick. This other C60, this is going to be a long project. I want to make sure I do this right. I want this to come out looking tits. Now I have a Chevy flatbed. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that yet. Oh, I did do another trailer. This trailer started out as a baby blue car trailer. This was really high gloss chrome. I dulled that down with some aluminum, painted the rest of the trailer black, turned the white walls around to black, painted the rims white. So I think it looks a lot better. I just got to do a little trimming on the tires. The back of the tires weren't that great, so I need some trimming. That one doesn't look too bad. That one you can see needs a lot of trimming. All in all, flat black trailer. It's going to look good. It'll make me a good construction trailer. So that's where we're at so far. I'll cut back with you here next week sometime and show you what else I got going. See ya.